Believe in yourself. Be courageous. Be bold in taking steps towards your passions despite the uncertainty. No one else but you can tell you where to go with your life's journey. No one else but you knows what you need to accomplish to feel like your life has been well lived. Although we mostly all struggle with fears and doubt, it is universal that we all have the potential to overcome these feelings. I believe we all are uniquely prepared for our own journey. It doesn't help to get upset at the conditions of your life. It doesn't help to curse and yell or throw things around because it is not working the way you expect or want. It is because it is not easy to obtain that when it is received, it will last much longer. That which is easy to get is easy to lose. Of course, that is just a saying. The amount of diversity in this world already, there is the possible exception. I get frustrated and angry, but instead of breaking things like I used to, I have begun sitting in the stillness of nature until I find my inner calm. We chose the name Fearless Risk to embody the idea of transcending fears, pushing boundaries, and exploring the unknown. There is a lot Ra and I want to see and do. There is a lot to experience in this world. Places we want to see in person. We want to explore the flavors of the world, experience the roads of new countries with fresh eyes. We want to set our hearts alight with the things that make our eyes grow large, and set the curious senses marveling at what is here. We want to inspire individuals to overcome their own barriers as we explore and overcome our own challenges and limitations, the fears and the stories that are holding us back from pursuing our dream life. The stories that tell us it's too hard, that we can't. Sometimes we get frustrated. The stories in our minds repeat the subject of lack. Projects become difficult work because ideas don't play out as they should. There is the noisy figure of speech that plays thoughts like, I want to do that, but I can't because I don't have enough money. I hate this job. It's not worth my time. We are challenged by the unwavering observation of our minds that focuses solely on what we lack and never enough on all the good things that we could feel gratitude for instead. So what if we rewrite those stories and practiced giving our mind the habit of rephrasing our limitations, so that instead of cultivating feelings of lack, we cultivated feelings of abundance, opportunity, of having unlimited access to solutions. So what are our challenges rephrased? We're faced with the opportunity to transform our work, recognizing that even in the present circumstances, there's potential to find joy and fulfillment. However, there's also the chance to courageously step into our passions, cultivating income streams from endeavors that truly resonate with our soul's purpose. We encounter opportunities to transform our home into a sanctuary, even amid limited resources, trusting in the unfolding journey. We surrender to the fluctuations of weather as an invitation to adapt and harmonize with the natural cycles, surrendering to the all-knowing essence that guides all things. We face the prospect of re-scripting our narrative, transitioning from scarcity to a mindset of abundance and gratitude, recognizing that every moment offers a chance for new beginnings aligned with source energy. If we are to navigate life challenges with a good feeling mind, I'm going to trust in the inherent ease of existence that I can be open to, and thus receive the miracles and synchronicities that bring us closer to our inner essence and the natural beauty of these cycles. I want to feel the knowing of, if we continue choosing the good feeling thoughts, words that we believe Source has blessed with power, the energy of those feelings will propel our entire being right now to be already living the life that we are asking for, or at least feel like we are. It sounds delusional. I understand why it may seem that way, and I appreciate your perspective or concern. Sometimes chasing dreams or believing in something outside the norm might seem delusional to others. But let's consider this. Many great things once seemed impossible or crazy until someone dared to challenge the status quo. Innovation, creativity, and growth often springs from the willingness to envision the unconventional. It's about trusting our inner compass, honoring our unique path, and acknowledging the different perspectives that can coexist. We may seem delusional to some, but perhaps it's this delusion that leads us to incredible discoveries and transformations. This way of living and thinking is definitely far beyond what's accepted in today's culture, but I am kind of bored of today's culture. I'm tired of being terrified of the future and feeling like I can't just romanticize my life as the magical artwork that it is. I know that there is so much that I can do to live a life that I am actually happy with and that makes a positive impact in the rest of the world. We are tired of feeling like everything is an enormous effort only to receive scraps. We are tired of being tired from life and not feeling that it is worth the tiredness. We are ready for a life that overfills our cup and flows into the cups of everyone we are close to and love. The trick I am learning is that we already have an overflowing cup. It is a matter of perspective, energy management, and storytelling. Ramika and I live a beautiful life. We are incredibly lucky. Our life has so much peace. It is so full of wonder, love, abundance, of unlimited creativity to evolve our projects into something unique and perfect for us, for the good of all and harm to none. We are changing the narrative, evolving ourselves with an identity shift that allows ourselves to believe and experience the love we desire. We are being called to document this process, maybe as personal data to reflect back on. Ramika and I aren't absurdly cheerful and positive naturally. Some people are born that way, and are that way no matter what. However, when things get tough for us, we both have the tendency to be the opposite. We are mostly kind-hearted and deeply loving, but we're both highly sensitive, passionate, and deeply emotional. We both experience our own version of a dark cloud that can cast shadows over our thinking and feelings. We are both human and can become frustrated with the lengthy and slow process of evolving. Challenges come up that we have no control over and we get pissed off. Families are difficult and do dumb shit. When somebody's feelings get hurt, communicating with them is almost impossible. It is hard to love others when they are stuck in negative cycles and continue to do things that make their cycles worse. They are human too. They have their own soul lessons to learn. No one is perfect. We aren't perfect. And sometimes when it's raining, we get frustrated because we want it to be nice. And then it gets too hot. And suddenly we hate the feeling that we are always sweaty. We have no control over the weather, but I like to believe Mother Nature knows what it needs to do and be. Just like the weather, we cannot change other people. But I also like to believe that everyone is just as they are meant to be, so we allow them to just be and carry on our own way. I document our creative process, the process of changing the way we think and the practicing of hobbies we love, to inspire ourselves and others who follow along to reach for dreams fearlessly. We are going to foster a community driven by innovative thinking, sustainability, creativity, and harmonious evolution, because that is what I want to do, and because Ra loves the idea of retiring while we live out the rest of our lives as Delulu creatives, motorbike riders, musos, woodworkers, gardeners, earth preservation advocates, the list goes on and on and on. Ultimately, we aspire to create a platform that encourages passion in people to challenge conventions, adopt a positive mindset, and contribute to the world through the practice of re-scripting our internal stories, envisioning a life that thrives on positivity and love, and isn't afraid to face the growing pains of life, or heal the wounds and challenge the biases we have. Through our words and our actions, we aim to inspire everyone, including ourselves, to challenge the norms, foster innovation, live in alignment with Earth, and embrace the path of positive evolution. It is a magical journey to finding oneself amidst life's unpredictable twists. There is beauty in living a simple life that we can be proud of cultivating and nurturing. I want to celebrate the uniqueness within and the thrilling adventure of fearlessly manifesting the simple beauty of our dreams. It is this effort that has already given me the confidence to accept myself and others. As simple as it may seem to me now, I know how it once felt to be overwhelmed in a life and body I hated. I also know how that we each have enormous power, and it is ours to use for the good of all and harm to none. In the end, all that matters is how authentically we lived and the impact we had on others along the way. For Ramaka and I, this is a path toward a life richly and deeply cherished.
Don't you? Douglas.